Oh my goodness me. Hello, Aesthetic. I saw you were there. Oh, blimey. I just had a problem with my OVR chat window for a moment there. So, good evening and welcome to, well, we don't know what it's like outside yet. Welcome to Skyrim. Let's go outside and see what the weather is like. Okay. So, is it going to be sunny, foggy? Oh, sunny. So, which means I can say, good evening and welcome to sunny Skyrim. Now, let's go and grab Potion of the Locksmith. I think that's all that's round here, isn't it? I don't think there's anything on the other side. I think it's just this. Okay, let's climb down the rocks. Okay. Oh, it is foggy. Yeah, of course it's foggy. So, hello, Ralph. Hello. So, wait, I can't see me waving. There we are, waving. So, yeah, obviously we've got some mist. And apart from that, it's quite bright. So, we've got sunlight. So, there is that. And obviously, we are at the beginning of our Skyrim adventure again. I am sort of coming to the conclusion that the reason why we kept crashing was because it was a very bloated save file with an awful lot of scripts in it. That is what my research, or should I say a quick Google, suggests to me. And that sort of suggests to me that it's probably best if we actually try and finish quests rather than just have a whole list of... Oh, God bloody hell, it's a frog, isn't it? Rather than just leave them half done. Somebody more au fait with how the game and all the files works might be able to say whether finishing quests will reduce scripts in the various files. Does that work? Makes sense. It makes sense to me that if you've got open stuff because you've got quests still going on, that surely they would disappear if you were to... Oh, they're after the frog. Okay. Oh, that one escaped. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, it's stuck on my bow. Have you come to say thank you because I saved you? That's all right, little froggy. Yes, it's dead. You don't have to fear that one anymore. Unless it's a carnivorous toad or something. Okay. So, yeah, it's not as foggy as it usually is for us. So, absolutely. Well, give the claw back to what's his face, and we can clean up his shop while we're about it and earn a bit of cash there. And I think we've got a few things that we can sell. And then it's off to Whiterun for us. So, do we have any aesthetic? You seem to be quite knowledgeable about Skyrim save files and all that. Does that make logical sense that actually finishing quests will reduce the bloat of save files, that there'll be less scripts running. Does that make sense? It's trying to think. It has been over a decade since I did any coding, so, and I didn't actually code in C++. It was a I mean, it was an object-oriented programming language, but I can't even remember what it was called. So I need someone with a bit of knowledge that might have any idea. I'm saying over a decade because I don't actually want to say just how long it has been. And I didn't get to a particularly high level either. I was a noob, as the cool kids say. You're going to have some sushi? Hot Cheeto roll. Is that what I think? Is that what it sounds like? It makes logical sense that actually finishing quests would get rid of all those open running scripts, which theoretically, because nothing ever goes like it should, would hopefully reduce the chance of a thing that shall not be named. Let's go into the trader and do this claw thing and help him tidy up. Okay, it's a mess in here.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Oh.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics,
Oh.
no thief chasing.
I thought this was.
What are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
Oh.
Oh, a customer. Sorry,
Okay, maybe it's not messy because I've already got the claw.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Okay, so what happened here?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in.
Yeah?
We still have plenty to sell.
Yep, I can see
we're only
that.
after one thing.
Really?
An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
A solid gold claw? You mean like this one?
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay, if that is smaller than you remember it, how big did you remember it as being? You've got to wonder, haven't you? Now, Ralph, there have been some changes to MGO that even if I could use Alex's save file with the new version, there are a number of things about the new version that I do not like. The people being one of them. So these are using the Bajin, I don't know how you pronounce it, the Pandora, Pandorable models. I deselected some of the more, shall we say, extreme presets that come with 3.51. But yes, MGO has gone in a particular direction. I mean, it is present in this version, but realistic people, but I don't like those. If I'm going to be in a fantasy game, I want pretty people to look at. I mean, we saw Vilcus and Farkas. I mean, obviously, I want people, pretty people, not realistic. What would I be doing in a fantasy game if I wanted to look at real people? So, so yeah, that's going to be one of the things that we got Bijin Pandorables, and not, I can't even remember what the character models are that are in the other one, but nah, I didn't go for those. So there were a number of presets which were, shall we say, some of the women would have had very serious back trouble if they weren't bedridden at all. So yeah, sort of deselected those. Obviously, we've still got some voluptuous women about, but just none that were, shall we say, excessive. Mostly because I don't think the people in Skyrim would have the access to. Don't think about it. The access to the nutrition required. Maybe in Cyrodiil, but not so much in Skyrim. Skyrim's more of a hard life, I reckon. But I still want them to be pretty. So, yes. The physics involved with the more well endowed can be a little bit distracting, shall we say. 30-minute wait time for the Cheeto roll. Ooh. No access to the silicone. And many peasant women would be using material to bind themselves so they weren't jiggling about a lot. In sort of the way of a sports bra without being a sports bra, but just binding. Which, interestingly enough, thinking about that, that was mentioned in a conversation that you could have with Krem in Dragon Age Inquisition, which was a conversation I never had. But I did see, I think it was in a YouTube video, I don't know which one, mentioning that it had, that sort of thing had cropped up. But yeah, that was a conversation I never had with Prem. Okay, so we are back with our lovely summer weather and our summer vegetation. Hunningbrew Meadry, let's go and talk to the owl. It's all looking pretty gorgeous. There is always magic, yes. It is lovely and calm in Skyrim. Though I believe there is a fight going on with a giant over there. So let's go and watch it.
That takes care of that.
Okay, it was quite a brief fight. But you're right, it was a fight. But we have a task to do for What's-Her-Face, whose name I've forgotten already. There's that a strange... Is that like farming magic? To increase the fertility of the soil, maybe? Interesting. Oh, that poor horse, yes. Oh no, he's got in there now. I'm going to open his store gates for him. Because he does sometimes spawn outside them. So I think it'd be nice if... So, horsey, if you do spawn outside, you can actually get in your stall. There's my good deed for the day done. Let's go and see this Jarl. Oh, we've discovered Whiterun Stables. And of course we got the little mini Khajiit. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to frighten you. Oh, the gorgeous willow tree. That was one thing that really struck me. When I first loaded up this mod list, the trees, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and now we've got to try and persuade them to let us in. Look at that ivy, isn't that fantastic?
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
But I got news about the dragons.
You looking for a beating?
Oh. But it's Riverwood. Riverwood wants the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too?
Yeah.
You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Thank you. Okay. So, where do we go? So I made them all with casting spells, made Kobe's grow. Oh, good grief. A rather disturbing thought. Yes. Yeah, especially on Dawnguard. Yeah. It was a very quick takedown. There is a mod for everything. So some of them are unusual, shall we say. Some of them are for particular tastes.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
The little Lynx Khajiit is really tiny. Sophia I find incredibly irritating, so I am leaving her in Whiterun Stables.
Besides,
I suppose I could make her non-essential and kill her off.
I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Replace chicken egg-sized with a bunch of quail egg-sized chicken eggs. Because... Oh. Yeah, there are various mods. I mean, the minimalist overhaul one that I had a mod for smaller insects. I think they were thinking particularly about the bees, which are enormous. But yeah, there are lots of tweaks. Can you believe there is a mod for no spiders? And there's also one there's also a mod that takes away all the insects anyway. Bugs be gone or something. I don't know whether that might be a performance one more than anything else.
Businesses, your children,
I love willow trees.
and what does the Empire do? Nothing.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the size of those dragonflies.
The Imperial machine enforces the will of the
I
Dawnguard
love like the lilies.
against its own people. So rise up, rise,
Oh, it is getting dark.
rise up, Stormcrow.
Okay, we'll turn around and have a look at. Oh, look! I've discovered Dragon's Reach. I haven't turned on the music. Look at that view. All the colours, brilliant. Yeah, I was recording this morning. I think that should be about right. Glorious colours. Yeah, I was recording this morning, which is why the music is down. Oh, moon's coming up. Into Dragon's Reach. Oh, is this going to mean? Yeah. So Sophia, I think I put up with her for about 5 minutes, and then loaded a save where I hadn't spoken to her. Draugr pizza delivery mod. Oh God. My viewing distance probably on max. I wouldn't be surprised. I do not have community shaders on max. I don't have everything on max. Viewing distance is probably on max, so I'm not entirely sure. But it's certainly got quality Dindalod on. I haven't rerun it. I'm just using what came with the mod list, so that is on the highest quality. I don't. Does this mod contain an ego? It might do. I do remember there's an amulet that you can get with him that makes him talk less. So I put up with him for a bit longer. But do you know what? No one has come up with followers or companions that are quite so ones you like, so likable as you get in Dragon Age Origins.
I just think we need more information.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Oh, well, I got news from... Oh, no. Gerda sent me, because Riverwood's in danger.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
Well, a dragon's destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Okay.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Well, yes, sort of. It was heading this way.
By Ismir, Irileth was right.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the
Gucci
strength of
taco
our walls
stand.
against
Oh,
the
I
dragon?
have. I've seen
My lord,
something about
we should send troops to
Bergy
Riverwood at
Jarl.
once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're
Oh, the
preparing to join
quest.
Ulfric's side and
Um,
attack him.
Oh, blimey!
Enough!
How long?
I'll
How was
not
my
stand
channel?
idly by while the dragon burns my hold and
So,
slaughters my people.
let's have a think.
Irileth,
First, got a quest.
Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
We'll let him finish talking.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
No, I was
You've done
told.
Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me.
Okay.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Faringar,
finding-
my
go-
court wizard.
Taking
Been
messages to
looking into
people,
a matter related to these dragons and
like a
rumors
courier.
of dragons.
Right now, what was I saying? Yeah. How long's it? The channel is not. Well, it's coming. It's a few months short of 3 years from when I actually created it. So I've initially got a quest 2 and then I upgraded to a quest 3. I'd actually have to look at my Amazon orders to tell you the exact dates. But the trick is to make sure that you have got a high enough frame rate. I've discovered as long as it's around about 60, as long as it's 60 or more, then I'm fine. So with the GPU I've got, 60 is absolutely fine. I mean, I'm dead on 60 at the moment, and I've got the game actually capped at 60. But with the GPU, I'd apart from stutter points, which has nothing to do with the GPU or the CPU, it's just the game. Then, so 60 FPS for me is absolutely fine. I can cope with that. If it's less, it is quite likely that you might get a bit dizzy. What you can... Oh, wait a minute. So I'm not quite sure how you are using Steam, that Steam Link thing, because I don't know Steam Link very well. If you were using Virtual Desktop, you could engage Spacewalk SSW. Is it SSW? Which is basically frame gen in the headset, which basically doubles the frames that you actually see, because quite often it's the disconnect between what you're seeing and the actual motion that you're feeling in your semicircular canals in your ears. So that if your motion is not perfect with what you're seeing, then you'll feel quite sick quite quickly. So I'm alright with 60 FPS. Some people need the frame rate to be higher. So Steam Link might... Yeah, I mean, if I uncapped it, it would try to run a lot over 60 FPS. Yeah, some people do that. I mean, I will get dizzy going down spiral staircases, but I will do that in real life anyway. That's the main thing that you can do with the quest: constant FPS, and try and find where your limit is. Some people have problems with it anyway, as Ascetic was saying. Some people get used to it. When I had the PSVR, I used to, I'd have to play sitting down, but that was more because I was more likely to fall over. I've discovered that I am able to stand on my own 2 feet if I actually am in bare feet. Which sounds a bit odd, but that contact with the floor, it centers where I am, and it makes it it's the, you know, the sixth sense without being ESP of your sense of where your body and parts of your body is. So yeah, some people are more prone to motion sickness, you know, getting car sick and that. But if you're okay for an hour, it might be an FPS thing. You could try playing in bare feet. That might help you. Oh, Ralph, there's something I did notice. This might be the thing. This might be the thing with you. I don't use... Well, let's go. I don't use... Well, bloody hell. I don't use the stick to turn. And I noticed when I was watching... Whoa. Because that's going to make me really, really dizzy. I don't use my stick to turn. That suddenly occurred to me. I was watching your live stream and you were using stick to turn a lot, weren't you? I can't do that. If I do that, I'm going to feel really sick, dizzy, and fall over. I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. That's a possibility. It's worth thinking about that, but that is instantly going to make me dizzy. I do occasionally, but only for very short things. I did when I had a window up here to see chat when I was having to use open composite, and I would move the thing with the stick just to try and get the window out of my sight. But yeah, if I use the stick to turn, that is going to make me pretty dizzy. There's a lot to think about there. It could be something completely different, but that's all I can come up with. I do hope that helps, though. Right, let's go and give the Dragonstone to the wizard.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
You're really selling it, mate. So, just tell me what you need me to do.
You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
What? You mean this one?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it?
Yeah.
You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Okay. Reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Wait for me.
Okay.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
Actually there.
But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Oakley dokley.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth.
Yeah,
this isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Okay. Yeah, aesthetic. That's probably why I need to. Also, why I need to. Well, I don't do very well. Go back to the beginning. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm in bare feet when I'm. Right, it's dark outside. I think we might want to wait until morning before we go and try and kill a dragon. Just so you've got that grounded bit. Is it kinesthetic? Is that the sense of that where you know where your body is and where your various body parts are, you know, like your hands and stuff without looking at them? Okay, we have some light, so at least we can see the dragon. That also means that Irileth is going to be there waiting. I love those I love dragonflies anyway, so. So our aim on this particular save file is to not get it too bloated and actually finish quests. Oh, too early for the market to start. Where were we? I don't know how much gold I've actually got at the moment. I've only got 200. Oh no, I've got 1,122. I probably ought to nip in somewhere, and I'm going to be better off wearing that and selling off some of this stuff. Right, so Fire was 39. Oh, yes. Frost damage. Shock damage. Okay. Let's charge up that one. Okay. And we'll arm that one. So, let's sell a few things. Should we sell them to her?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Okay, have you got anything for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay. Well, I'm all for selling. So we'll sell. Well, it's not worth a lot. So we'll sell that. Sell that. Sell that. I do need to keep something to hit people with. That's 55, and that. Oh well. Oh. We'll keep the warhammer. We'll hit people with the hammer, or I could play skeever golf. Okay, so I don't think I need that. Right, was there anything else? Oh, we can sell that. Okay. Oh, I can sell that as well. Okay, does she have any... Oops. Any lockpicks? One. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah. What was I saying? What's lacking? Lucian would selling junk before the roosters are up. Yep. Ralph. Yep. What I have got, which I needed to do for virtual desktop, I've actually got a dedicated Wi-Fi router. It wasn't an expensive one, it was a tender one. So how I've got it connected up is because I use the Ethernet cable, don't use Wi-Fi to the PC. So from the main router switcher that comes into the house with the broadband, I've fed that all the way on Ethernet cable. I'm trying not to say LAN cable, into dedicated Wi-Fi router, and then to the PC. And that particular Wi-Fi router, the headset is the only thing on that Wi-Fi thing, and the PC communicates it to it via the Ethernet cable, and that then improves the speed at which they communicate, and it frees you up for walking into things if your boundary doesn't come up. So yeah, it wasn't an expensive Wi-Fi router, but it does make a huge difference in the connectivity. I don't know what the cable link is like now, but when I was using it, virtual desktop actually turned out to be better, being that the Quest was more designed for Wi-Fi than it was for the cable thing. That might be something to look in. So it might be yes, I have got the I've got the main router where the broadband where the cable comes into the house. That is a Wi-Fi router. So everything that's on Wi-Fi, like my phone, connects to that one. But then I've got an Ethernet, but my PC doesn't connect to it by Wi-Fi. it is connected by Ethernet, which runs through another Wi-Fi router, which is set up as a access point. So the Ethernet cable passes from the main router, so out the back, like you'd normally plug a PC in, but it goes into this access point router. And then I continue the Ethernet cable to the PC. So my PC is connected to the broadband via cable, by Ethernet cable. That Wi-Fi router, the only thing on that Wi-Fi is the Quest. So everything in the house that uses Wi-Fi uses the main one. But this second router, which sits by my PC, and the Ethernet goes through it and then to the PC, the only thing connected to that particular Wi-Fi part of that is only the Quest. It goes through this. I wish I could draw a thing. So, okay, it's not gonna. Okay, so this is the main router, okay, that comes into the house, and the Ethernet goes into the router. This is a Wi-Fi router, and everything on Wi-Fi connects to this router because that's the main one. My PC's not on Wi-Fi; it's on Ethernet. So the LAN cable comes from this. Now, quite often you might plug your PC straight in the LAN cable because you quite often got better speed. But this LAN cable goes into another router, which is set up as an access point. Okay, and then into the PC. The only thing that connects to the radio signal, the Wi-Fi of that router, is the Quest. That means that any networking between the PC and the Quest, those are the only two things that will be talking to each other through that router switcher. Both of them can still access the main router and the internet, but the only networking traffic that's actually going through that router is the PC and the Quest. Because everything else, all other networking traffic, goes through this one. So there's only one thing using the Wi-Fi on that router. I hope that makes sense. And it doesn't have to be an expensive one, but is it a Wi-Fi 6 I've got? It does need to be quite a fast one. So yeah, if you Google it, I think there's. I mean, I had to Google it to figure it out properly. But yeah, that gives a really clean connection between the PC and the Quest, with nothing else networking through that router. And I think there's loads and loads of stuff on the internet about how to set them up. As I said, mine's a cheap one. But it connects at, I think if I bring up my double thing, it is connecting, it's on the 5 gigahertz band, connecting at 1200 megabits per second. So you need one that will that was a bit different when I came through. So yeah, you'll need one that's that's got fast enough Wi-Fi. But if the reason why virtual desktop doesn't work very well for you because it's slow, it might be worth looking into that. I started off with a I think it's really going to depend on how those two routers are connected. I can only speak via the PC connected by Ethernet rather than Wi-Fi. There are lots of people who use access. I think there are YouTube videos on it as well, on how it works and how to set them up. So if your PC is connected via Wi-Fi to your main router, I don't know how to set it up to go through another one. But there are lots of stuff, and it could definitely be something to look into anyway. Right, we need to go and kill a dragon. Or get killed by a dragon. Keeping an eye on those two. Okay, there they are, waiting for me.
No signs of any dragon right now.
Oh, bloody hell! Oh, thanks, mates. Oh. You're not going after the elk, are you? Okay. Do they need to come back here? I might be healed up by the time they do. What does my quest say? Meet her. Oh, I don't want Sophia.
I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Okay, looks like they are moving now. Right, let's stick down the save while we are here. I haven't got round to deleting the other ones because I had problems. I had problems with me OVR. At least they waited till I was healed up from that cat attack. They're vicious, those cats. I'm not surprised Vilkas was having problems with them. Okay.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Corky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Why have you got an arrow through your head?
Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't think that was me.
No.
Might have been.
Save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Dragon!
Anywhere. Another magnet scorched beneath my
Where is it? Okay, killed the dragon. Not sure we're going to hear much over the fire. Oh.
You must be Dragonborn.
Okay. Right, so we need to equip the shout. I was hoping they'd talk to me away from the fire, because the fire's a bit noisy. That was a bit careless. Oh, is that better than mine? I'll take that then. Okay. Yeah, he walked in straight into the fire. Oh, they're not going to talk to me about being Dragonborn? Unless the people who do that are, well, died.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
Huh. Maybe all the people that were going to talk to me about being Dragonborn, died. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I've used my shout. So it's a bit of pity that he walked straight into the fire and promptly died. Still, I've used the shout, so that should alert the greybeards. With any luck. It is a beautiful day, isn't it? Let me see Bleak Falls Barrow. They're lovely and quiet. They're calling me. Okay, let's go and talk to the Jarl, and he can jabber at us for a while. And give us Lydia, who has a tendency to wander off. Okay. My journal? How do you mean? So we're fine. We're still progressing. So yeah, a bit odd that we didn't have that thing, but I think he was about to talk to me and then died. So. Fortunately, I didn't have to talk to him. Which is just as well, really. Okay.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing.
Okay.
Come and show me what you got.
Gleaming jewels at excellent prices.
For you, Red Legion, for I love you. I love, even as man, great Talos.
He loves Talos.
For he saw in each of us.
I don't know whether you caught that. Yes, no, yeah, no, I know what you mean. It might have been slightly impossible if if it was necessary that they speak to me. Okay, into Dragon's Reach. Go and talk to the Jarl. Actually, Farengar is really. I think Farengar's really funny when you catch Odahviin.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah, it destroyed, but we killed the dragon though.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, when the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
So, the Greybeards.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Okay. Who are they? Where's that? And what do they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
I could shout if
No
you want.
nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Dawnguard, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that
As
dragon,
long as it's not
it
to
revealed
sacrifice
something in
me.
you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get
See, that
up
would
to
be
High
really, really
Hrothgar
bad, actually,
immediately.
wouldn't it? If
There's
the
no
Greybeards
refusing the
wanted me
summons
to
of the
sacrifice
Greybeards.
me to, I don't know, for example, a pet dragon. Sorry, what were you saying?
I envy you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High
How would I know
Hrothgar
that?
is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lillia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
God, no.
We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus.
Right,
We still have
now,
a city to defend.
Lydia has a tendency to run off. Oh, she hasn't run off yet.
It may be dead now.
Oh,
but
no,
where did
God,
it
bloody
come
hell.
from?
Lydia.
The Jarl has a...
Oh, bloody hell. Where's she gone? Oh.
You've done well.
Right, I did find her once listening to him. Right. If I'm here for a minute,
You've done well.
she might turn up.
I don't even know what to say.
There she is. Lydia.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Okay, follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way.
Right. Got hold of her. She can be a bit elusive. No, don't listen to him. Coming with me. Okay, folks, so... I think he's an Imperial. Is he an Imperial? It sounds Avenici. That definitely sounds Imperial. Okay, just going to stick a save down. New save. They're not bloated saves yet. It doesn't take...
You there.
Oh,
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. You will pay good money for information.
okay, who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay. Let's go
We will
sell
find her
Sardia out.
eventually.
Okay. Where is she?
Nazim has been reassuring people about his status ever since he fell out of the Jarl's favor.
Is
His
he?
poor wife still doesn't know.
Ooh. Okay, where is she? Oh, you could have a bath.
Whiterun's my home, whatever people say about it.
It's generally quite difficult to miss. Oh, if I can't find her, we'll sell her out later.
My ma used to shout a lot. If she knew the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone by now.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realise it had a little roof terrace. That's so cute.
Got something to sell? Come and talk to me.
Oh, we might have to sell Sardi out at a different time.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh, I got a level up. Okay. Ooh, why's my magicka reduced? Well, stick health on, because that... Oh, and I'll stick that health on and that health on. Just bring that up to begin with. Archery. Okay. Okay. We're fine there for a bit. Yeah, oh, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, we'll give that one a go. Oh. There she is.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, well, did you know some Alikir warriors are looking for a Redguard woman?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly,
Okay.
come with me.
Right. Nope, we're selling her out.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing.
Oh, I haven't done that quest for a while. I'll have to wait for a bit. Okay. Quests. Did we say they were in Rorikstead? Do we find them in Rorikstead? I seem to recall having to battle my way through somewhere to find him. Still, we will sell her out. Hello, doggy. Okay, so we're going to be walking in a different direction to the one that we should be. Oh, and the weather's changed now.
Always enjoy a good adventure. Bow and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Typical. Never seem to get a carriage that's going in the direction I want. So yeah, we got rain again. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that bit that you had to go to Rorikstead. I just remember having to battle my way to find what's his face.
Do you have news of our quarry?
Yeah, I've seen that. I didn't have to go that far. Yes, I've seen the woman that you're looking for.
You have? Where?
Yeah.
Tell me now.
She's in the Bannered Mare, and she knows you're out here.
We cannot go after her. Not without drawing attention. You must bring her to us. Lead her to the Whiterun stables, outside of the city. We will wait for you there. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Already have. Okay, this might be a bit quicker than I intended. I seem to cut that one a bit short. What am I thinking of then? That when I had to go into the cave. So I've just short-circuited the entire quest thing. Oh, courier needs me.
I've been looking for you.
You have?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Okay.
Your hands only.
Right.
Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Okay.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Right. Let's leave that unread. It's a cat, but not a Khajiit. Oakley, Oakleys. Well, we might be headed towards to Iverstead a little bit quicker than I thought. Oh yeah, I didn't chat with Sadia that much. Yeah. Hello Vep. Yeah, it's a quest 3. Let's go and get Sadia and betray her. I've seen a number of theories about Sadia in the Alakir. I tend towards the she's a traitor one. Hence why we're selling her out. Yeah. As I said, we still got we still got some that are healthily endowed, shall we say.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in
Okay.
troubled times.
That way. Like Sadia here.
Any news of the Alakir?
Well, I was unable to defeat them all, and they're coming for you.
What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city.
Well, they found a way in. We need to get you out of here.
But where will I go? I can't keep running forever.
Well, there's a horse waiting at the stables, and don't worry, I'll make sure you're safe.
After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time.
Okay. Come on then.
How do you do, Thane? Here you go. Farewell.
Okay, we might have to, do a bit of a skirmish first. Okay, there appears to be a dog in the way. Come on. So, yeah, guilty as hell. Absolutely. Oh, you've got all your parts for a PC build? Ooh. You are gonna... Where's she gone? Oh. You are going to be having some fun. What did you get, by the way? Vep, what bits and pieces did you get? I am told, however, that once you've sold her out, hope she's not listening, that her burial urn does turn up in the Hall of the Dead. I hope you don't have too much compression artifacts. What am I talking about? You're going to have loads.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime.
A bit of a giveaway, but didn't think you could manipulate people forever. That is also another dead giveaway.
Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason.
She won't be harmed.
Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that.
Thank you.
All right.
Right. So there we go. Our first betrayal. Oh, the PSVR 1 headset. Oh, blimey. Yes, absolutely. Quest is... Oh, thanks, Lydia. What are you giving me? Leather. You know, Farkas did a lot better than that. Oh, does she have anything on her that I nick? Oh, no, that's because she's not dead. Let's go into the light so you don't get so many, much compression artifacts. Okay, so let's see, what did you say? 265K CPU. I'm assuming that's an Intel. I'm afraid I don't know the Intel's CPUs very well. Oh, 5070. Ooh. Yes, we're saying the no, they're not comparable. The thing that the PSVR uncomfortable, bulky, right, bleeding pain with all those cables, would fog up as soon as you breathed, and had horrific screen door effect. That's mostly what I remember on the PSVR. And you didn't have to wear it for very long, and you take it off and you have this great big mark on your face, much more than a Quest does. So that's what I remember about the PSVR 1. So yeah, my GPU wasn't MSRP. When I had the 4080 Super, that was, I think that was MSRP, or very close. But no, the 5090 was, but it was in a lower bracket compared to some of the ones that you get. Rightly hodly. What were we doing? There's a skirmish, isn't there? It wants us to read the message. However, or we can cancel that out in a bit. If we want to encounter more dragons, we need to go and speak to the Greybeards, don't we? So I reckon we make our way up to Iverstead. What is the time? But before we do that, why is my magic? Minor combat. Oh, bleem it. I haven't disabled that. Where's my mod configuration? Dirt and blood. Have I disabled that? Deactivated. Don't display messages. What's the other one? Extended encounters. I've got all that turned off, haven't I? Yep, I've got that all turned off. Now, which is the one with the... Sophia follower, Sophia settings. Is it possible to get rid of her? I certainly don't want her to be essential. Okay. Stress and fear. We want that turned off. There we go. Okay, does that fix that? Yep. Yeah, let's go and, let's wait for more. Actually, it's going to be raining. I'm thinking of compression artifacts for you lot if I walk there in the dark. So, what we might do is, I don't need to sleep now, is we will wait for morning. Yeah, the GPU I'm running is seriously overpowered. A foggy. Could have guessed, because it's a 5090. The frames I'm getting, I've capped the game at 60. Because I'm streaming at 60 and... Oh. Come on, Lydia. she will probably also only pay attention to me if I've got my weapons out. And when I record my series for the channel, I record at 60. I mean, yeah, it could produce 70, I suppose, because this is a really heavy mod list. On a lighter mod list, it would be ridiculous. But yeah, this is the Mad God Overhaul mod list, so we're talking nearly 2,000 mods. Which really needs something that really grunt. So yeah, it's capped at 60, and that does mean that I get a stable 60 FPS. Oh, let's wait for the You've got your scabbard caught, Lydia. That also happens if you're on a horse, by the way, that the ground level not quite matching up to the rest of the bridge. So if you're on a horse on these bridges, you have a nasty tendency to clip through. So I was never met anyone. They were mythical. You are quite right. For quite some time, you know, everyone thought these are mythical graphics cards. So it was a couple of months after they came out. I would have to look up exactly when I got it. But it was a couple of months or so after it came out that I finally got it. Is he not trying to attack me? He's looking in the wrong direction. We'll leave him to it. But yeah, I got. I didn't get any of the. I didn't get one that was really hugely skeevers expensive ones, so it's not an MSI one or anything. It's a Gainwood Phantom. Oh Lydia, don't embarrass yourself. Oh, now I'm being embarrassing myself by not hitting. So yeah, it's a Gainwood Phantom. So obviously the only ever 5090 to MSRP was the Founders Edition, and you'd have to be really lucky to get one of those. So the Gainwood, my 4080 Super was a Gainwood, and that did really well. It wasn't quite so good with this mod list, without space warp enabled. SMP. Aesthetic SMP. I'm probably being a bit thick. So VEP. The 4080 Super, so I think that's comparable with the 5070. Yeah, it was fine though. I think to get higher frame rates, I did run it via Open Composite rather than Steam. and I had well, space warp enabled. Basically frame gen. It was fine. So yeah, your 50-70 should be fine. Because as I said, Lydia. Okay. Running off by herself. It wasn't actually threatening us, Lydia. They weren't. They weren't. They're not. Well, that one's threatening you because you killed its mate. Oh, I'll leave it to it. Oh, I don't. I'm a bit. As we know, I tend to play Skyrim, and I don't really know much. She's really got it in for everything, hasn't she? She's bloodthirsty. We seem to have a bloodthirsty Lydia. Okay. I think that's going to cause problems. That it's just simply gonna look better. And of course, over the PS version, because you can mod it, you're gonna get a body and like arms. Because as I recall, PS versions, unless something changed, you can't mod. I didn't like disembodied hands. And proper interaction with Vrick and all that. Plank. Is it Plank? You can... Obviously I wasn't interacting then, but you can interact with things as well. Like you can go past things that have got shops and you can hit the signs. She is bloodthirsty. She's looking for something else to kill. Go on, Lydia, you'll have something else to kill in a minute. Oh, are we going to sneak past here without anyone noticing? Oh,
bandits raid villages and murder travelers for nothing but a pouch of gold.
Yes.
Can't believe that guy bled so much. Who does he think he is, having that much blood? It's disgusting.
Oh, something has been going on here. Those elk, don't trust those elk. Oh, let's put that. She's got. No. She's bloodthirsty. Yeah, I don't fiddle about too much with, so what was I saying? Aesthetic. I don't fiddle about too much with the mods, mostly because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I didn't put the mod list together, so I will add safe ones if they're really safe. So, and usually other people have done it as well, like the grabbing for the pull chains. That was a safe one that I could add, and also that quick light, and turning things off in the MCM menu. I don't know a lot of that, but some of them I did work out that I could disable, like the dirt and blood and the
The
stress
bandits
thing.
tried to attack Whiterun a few times. Fortunately, the guards were always able to fend them off.
Well, that's good. And I eventually worked out where that summon was coming from, and I've, got that turned off. So where were we? Copy one of those 800. Yeah, nowadays, most of the time the big expensive expense these days tends to be the GPU. I give her stuff. There would be absolute devastation in Skyrim. Good grief, aesthetic. That viewable graphics, yes. Sometimes, you need really. Yeah, elks definitely are not trustworthy. I probably have. I'm sure I have got SMP installed aesthetic. I wouldn't know how to get in that unless it's on the MCM. So where are we? VEP. 99% of Skyrim streams are not VR. Yes, for Skyrim you need to mod it. And when you start modding Skyrim, you get carried away. I grab a mod list, and it's a really hefty mod list. VR is incredibly resource hungry because you are, in effect, it's not quite, but you're almost running two 4K screens, one for each eye. Okay, it's not quite 4K, but you get the idea. I might, but I certainly haven't tried it with the 5090. But with the 4080 Super, I had to turn off my 4K monitor. 1080p would still be on. But to run Skyrim on the VR, I actually have to turn off one of the monitors, because VR does take a huge amount of grunt work, just the amount of pixels that it is rendering. So whereas a lot of Skyrim streams you can do quite happily on the flat screen without having a massively expensive GPU. If you're going to do Skyrim VR, it is expensive. Especially if you are going to stream it like I've got OBS running on the PC, and I'm using Steam VR view, so we've got a decent view. I was casting to a browser, but weirdly the Quest records and casts really high, so I prefer VR view. So it's easy enough to stream Skyrim flat screen, because you're just streaming a game like you would normally. But I think VR's a little bit more involved. Plus, unless you've got and this is the reason why I'm doing it on Steam VR as well, is so that I can use OVR Toolkit for this for the chat screen on my wrist. Otherwise, it'd be difficult to chat with people. Trying to get a browser into VR can sometimes be problematic. So I think that's probably what it is. VR's still quite niche for. I mean, obviously, I think it's just pretty obvious, who wouldn't want to be in Skyrim? But for some people, VR's still quite niche. And they think it's like, for kids, playing Gorilla Tag. I've never played Gorilla Tag. Or, God, she's really got it in for the wildlife. Blimey. There are not a lot of VR games that I actually play. Obviously, I play Beat Saber because everyone plays Beat Saber. But a lot of people think it's for kids, and you know they think Beat Saber, or they think Gorilla Tag, or they think of VR chat. And there are lots of stories that come out about VR chat. So. But yeah, I think some of it is, a lot of it's going to be the expense, and that you need if you're going to be doing modded Skyrim, you need a high-end PC. Now, if you're doing standalone quests, which I think a lot of the quests are, like for Beat Saber, of course, you can't play Skyrim on it. At least not yet you can. So, where were we? Why do I limit the frames to 60? Well, my series and movies that are on my channel, I record at 60. So, and I am fine in VR with 60 FPS. I don't need it to be, I don't need it myself. I don't need it to be higher. So 60 is fine. So I record in 60, and I stream in 60, and you know, when you're playing, this will be flat screen games, but you know, like for example, when I was playing Oblivion Remastered, that if you've got the FPS counter, you know that when you are on, say, a title screen or something, or a menu screen, if you look at the FPS, it goes, oh, sky high. Oh, bloody hell, not another bloody cat. Whoa, whoa, died. Bollocks. And crashed. Okay, I'll put you on chat screen, and then we'll load up again. Okay. So, what was I saying? I'm just going to come out of Steam VR so I can see the chat screen. So, what was it? That's why it's 60. Oh yeah, saying about you see the frame rate go through the roof, and it cannot be good on it cannot be good for your GPU to let it be going that high. So so recording at 60, streaming at 60, I'm perfectly happy with 60. So that's why I cap it at 60. I bet you have seen it done aesthetic. Oh, sorry, I almost current market on yes, absolutely. GPUs is not good at the moment. Aesthetic. Stream with shot when Lillia went mental in a dungeon full of Dawnguard. Lillia, oh blimey, give Lillia 2 stars, and it's absolutely insane. Yeah, I think when people think VR, sometimes they think things like, you know, kids playing Gorilla Tag or the unsavoury things in VR chat, I think. Vep, I indeed bought a PS4 Pro and the PSVR for Skyrim back in 2017 when it came out. So I can empathise with you there. What was your fault? Oh, the thing that shall not be named. Yeah. Many people are less than keen on spending hundreds of dollars to feel dizzy. It has been a problem with VR. Yeah. I have when I initially got a Quest 2, I did visit VR chat. Oh, just one moment. I need to get my... I'm just in Steam VR. Let's get my toolkit, my window, chat window up. Hopefully it'll work first time this time. Okay, resume. And talk window. Okay. There we go. So, I think I saved outside Whiterun. We've got a bit of walking to do again. So, basically, I need to... there we go. Save a bit more often. Okay, so... yeah, outside... maybe the weather will be different, we never know. Yeah, I did try VR chat, not for long, but I did join a couple of groups via Discord. So actually went in VR chatting groups together, and that was a bit better. But you always have a couple of idiots. And then I stopped. Basically, but yeah, I have heard things. I haven't seen anything quite as oh, I got to set those damn MCM things, haven't I? So, okay, we're ignoring that one. Because I forgot to think. Okay, so there are a couple of things that I needed to change. The Dirt and Blood I think I've already done, but we don't want the messages. Okay. And there was the check that is what was it? It was the stress thing, stress and fear. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm gonna have to come back in. Stress and... why is that not? That is not singing. Okay, come back out. Try that one again. Mod configuration. Okay, give up. We'll do it some other time. So, yes. I did make sure that I installed the safe for work version of this mod list. There is a not safe for work version, as well as unenabling some of the more, shall we say, voluptuous presets that were available for the NPCs. But yes, careful what mods you install. I said the latest version of this particular mod list is a bit different to this version, but this is the version that I was using when I started Alex's series, which is my more which is the long form videos. And the later versions needed a new save file. so I wasn't going to Did I? We'll do the way of the voice. So where are we going? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what... This one's 3.51. I'm not quite sure what number he's up to now. He's did put some... It's worth checking various videos. I know that VR Dad did one. He does quite a lot of videos, especially on the on MG. Oh.
This what you want?
Lillia, Lillia, Lillia.
I'll kill you! You call yourself a lord?
No! We are routed!
Lillia, deal with him. Ooh. Oh, I love that. And that, thank you. Lillia, you dealt with them yet? Where are they? Over there. Ooh, I love that. And that, thank you. There's another one. Lillia, there's more over there. Oh god, there's bloody loads. Lillia, we've attracted the attention of some ne'er-do-wells. While Lydia's dealing with that. Oh! Yeah. Wouldn't need that at some other point. Oh. Alright. Do you think we can carry on now, Lillia? I don't think anyone else is coming after us. Do you want those arrows though? I think we're all right for going on. Okay. What were we saying? Oh, yes. At VR Dad, he does lots of videos. And I think he did one of the... I saw one a little while back of... I'm not sure which number it was. But there were some things in it that I wasn't all that keen on. But have a look through his. He will quite often... Do not want to be killed by a cat again. So yeah, there are videos about for each of the for each of the versions. So where were we? Yeah, she probably does need some some stuff. We'll do that in just a moment. Oh, you did. That's good. Yes, I did notice that that the VR version was on sale a little while
I've
back.
got your back.
Right. Okay, Lydia.
It would be my pleasure.
Right. Let's see what I have got that I can give to you. Okay. Okay. How about some gauntlets? How about some of that? How about some of that? There's also that. Ooh. Well, I'll have that, and you can have that. And is that any better than the one that you've got? Okay. What about? Ooh, is that one-handed? Why don't you take that bow as well? And you will need I should have. What was I doing? I should have chosen the one with the least. Because if I remember, you only need the one. Okay.
Let's get going then.
Right. I should equip you up a little bit. So, what was I saying? Yes, I did notice a little while back that that it was on sale. The VR version isn't actually on sale all that often. Oh, you definitely like the dueling sword. That is a different shield, isn't it? Don't know. Okay. It's always raining, isn't it? Or foggy. Or a storm. I did save, so I'm not going to go back all the way. I need to remember to save a bit more often. Oh, I missed. It's getting a bit dark. Oh, I should have realised it was getting dark. We'll get the skeletons come out. It's not worth a lot. Nope, I think wherever Lydia's gone. Where's she gone? Lydia! I could have done with you a moment ago. You were shooting something, weren't you? Was it the wildlife? Were you shooting the wildlife? I bet she was shooting the wild... Probably goats. She's got a thing about goats. No. And wolves and wildlife in general. Okay.
How do you do? Don't do that.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't think it helps too much with your compression artifact. What I'm worried about is not so much if I can see, but how much the darkness is going to affect the stream, what you can see. Oh, what? Oh, got blind, bleeding. What you can see? So, Are you getting many compression artifacts due to it being dark? Is the question. And that's a lot better in winter because we've got the snow. But when it gets dark like this, it's just so pixelated. So, oh, we've got enemies somewhere. If we go back here, are we at other way of enemies? Yep. So what I'll do is we will there we go. Not only that, it is a nice, it's going to be a nice sunny day. Lydia and wildlife again. Well done, Lydia. So there we go. That should look better. No pixelating. And it stopped raining and we got a lovely day. The question is, are we early enough to sneak past the bandits? And just in case we get killed, oops, sticking it down a new save. Let's, at the moment, unfortunately, I don't know what I've done with my mod settings, but it, oh yeah, now it's getting in there. So that is definitely disabled. Stress and fear, I wanted to disable that one. Okay, there we are. Quick, up. Okay. So, lantern magic, no effect. Brightness, normal. Wide. Thank you. There we go. And you're right, that's really good. Okay, so now I've changed it. I'll save it again. Now we've got that setting. Thank you, aesthetic. We all learn from each other. I mean, there's you're helping me. I've been helping Ralph. We're all helping Vep there. So yes, the quick light one being a new one for me.
Bandits are just human garbage.
Can I get away with creeping past? Yeah. Not deal with her quite yet.
The bandits
Ooh,
tried to attack White
don't know what that was.
times. Fortunately, the guards were always able to fend them off.
Yeah, we are. We're not engaging them just at the moment, Lydia. Thistles are good. Okay. I like the you can hear the birds. I like in this mod list that we've got wildlife sounds. So we've got bird song and stuff. We all know, like I like the pheasant mods. I like pheasants. So there's some really stunning things in this mod list. There are some not so brilliant things that I believe that have been fixed later. But as I said, I'd already started Alex's story. And I wasn't too sure of the latest iteration of MGO. Anyway, it seems that every time he does something to it, you need a brand new save file. Now, that wouldn't be too much of a problem if I were just doing live streams with it, as we had to go back to the beginning after the previous save file got too bloated, or we've got too many scripts or something, whatever was wrong with it. But the problem with Alex is, of course, I'm in the middle of a series with her. Oh, Courier.
I've been looking for you.
Yeah?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your
Okay.
hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, so we'll leave that letter from the Jarl of Falkreath unread, because he wants us to deal...
Greetings.
Hey, what's it doing? Kill him.
Someone do something.
Help! This should be good. Someone do something.
Lydia? Please don't get me in trouble for killing all the goats. I haven't got any weapons out, Lydia. She's going to be a liability, isn't she? You're addicted to player home mods. I have seen some glorious player home mods. Do they work in VR, do they? I have not noticed that before. Has that been there all the time, or is that some sort of glitch? With the beak like that, that looks like some sort of glitch. She really does hate. Goats. I mean, look at her coming back now. She's looking quite tired, and God knows if there are any goats left. So, do they? Do they work in? So, do they work in VR? Of course, if you do that, you have to redo all the download and all that stuff, don't you? I theoretically know how to do the download and that. I on the last mod list, I did do it a few times. However, I eventually wrecked it too much that I almost didn't manage to finish Lily's story. So I tend not to trust myself with some things now. Okay, so if it's not broken, leave well alone type of thing. Yeah, Lily. Because Lily's story, I finished by doing the Dawnguard. The Dawnguard DLC. And I had to finish the story. Okay. Might be something to look into at some point. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Lily's story. Her story really finished in by the time I finished Echoes. That was that was the end of her story. But I did the Dawnguard DLC with her, so that's in Bad Blood, and that was the last sort of series movie type thing I did with her. But to end that story, I needed to end it at the Dragonborn Gallery with Lillia, which meant I had to go and fetch Lillia. Now I've been faffing around because I'd had some problems with the mod list. Thinking back on it now, it might have been bloated save file, something like that. But anyway, I was having problems, and I don't. Whew. That's a bit close. Lillia, there was wildlife up here you could have killed legitimately. Yeah, so I was mucking around with the mod list, and I don't know how I managed to do it, but Dragon's Reach ended up without a bridge. There a little bit of difficulty getting into Dragon's Reach to fetch Lillia to take her over to the Dragonborn Gallery to finish the story for the final scene. It was only one scene. However, I did manage to get into Dragon's Reach and get Lillia so that I could finish the story, because I'd fiddled before I realised that we needed that final scene. And then I realised that I need to go and get her. Yeah, no bridge. So I don't know what I did with it, but it was at that point I was thinking, it's and also because then I thought, well, I've got the Wabberjack of the mod list. Why don't I just reinstall it? Only I couldn't. Because what's his face, who did the mod list, had got himself banned. So the Wabberjack would not work. But yeah, I still had. You see, I did some things like try updating stuff. Yeah, not a good idea. Always need to check compatibility and things. But yeah, I mean, I managed to get that final scene done. I'd already decided at that point that I was going to change the mod list and use a new one. But it was just that final scene. But yeah, it sort of taught me. Don't fiddle if you don't know what you're doing. So, how are we? Roomy. Room for 6 followers. Ooh. Yes. Febrith Darkstar. Yes, that is. I think that is probably the channel where I have seen most of the player homes that I have seen reviews on. Foggy. Are we surprised? Are we surprised that it is foggy? Anybody surprised? Lydia? Lydia's regard for me has increased. Maybe she'll give me prezzies that are a bit more than leather. Okay. Right. We have usually got things up this road. Oh, we've also got a mod, haven't we? We've got, that wolf do most of the work there. Oh, I think Lydia's after the wolf. Yeah, no surprise, fog. Has the wolf run off, is it, Lydia? So yeah, there's a little mod up here. A settlement of some sort. It's pity can't really see it. Okay. Let's stick a save down here. The wolf's still going. It's still running off. Oh! Looked like I ran over the edge of the cliff. I don't think it did, though. Okay, I'm putting my weapons away because I'll just check on Lydia because we're coming up to a couple of goats. Oh, fog is lifting. Oh! I have got... Oh. Try it on the right one. Let's do health again for the moment. Am I wearing light armor or heavy armor? I don't know. What am I wearing? Light and heavy. Okay, we'll level up both. Oh, that way, that way. So we'll level up that one. And we will also level up that one. Oh. Oh, I've already got it partly leveled up. Okay. Right. I like the fence here because it is a bit steep, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, has Lydia wandered off looking for wildlife to butcher? Okay, look at those trees. Right, Lydia's turned up. I don't know why your sword's out, Lydia. You can put that sword away. Okay, we're going to ignore the bloke. We'll ignore him. Oh, look, isn't it wonderful? Oh, okay. That's a bit better. Animation wasn't looking too good at one point. Then it was walking very fast. Okay. Ooh, I'm sticking down the safe here because there is a very good reason why. And that is because I've had things that shall not be named happen on this bridge, which are not mod list dependent. Okay, we seem to have done that okay. Look, there's trees, and they are fantastic. I love the flowers. Those have always been good ones, the mountain flowers. Should we avoid the bears by walking among the trees a bit? Some of these plants, I do know, there we go, do move when you walk through them. Ignore that. They'll just want a health potion of some sort. Wolf versus spider. Oh, wolf's won. Little blue flowers. Oh, they bent. Oh. Okay. I could sell it, couldn't I? Chicken's egg. Empty soul gem. Well, it don't weigh very much, does it? Lydia's disappeared again. Yep, she's just caught up. Shall we try and avoid that bear? I did end up sort of inside it at one point. When we came up here one time. I think there is a quest link to it, isn't there? Okay. We have... reached Iverstead. Now, when it comes to the end of the stream, and I stick the slideshow with the music on, I think the first slide is Iverstead, but clearly not this mod list. I think most of the slides I use, there are a couple from this mod list, but I think most are from the previous one. I'll tell you something, it's really great, doesn't it? Should we do the... Yeah, I think there's a particular. I think there's a particular vicious bear that they want, that they also want sorting out. I think it's that one. Doesn't that garden look gorgeous? Shall we do Shroud Hearth Barrow, or go straight up to High Hrothgar? What do we reckon? We'll stick down safe down here anyway. So, what do we reckon? Do we go straight up to High Hrothgar? We can do Shroud Hearth Barrow when we get back down, I reckon. I reckon for this stream, we need to get up there. Mostly because it's really gorgeous. And then we can do Shroud Hearth Barrow next time. Because last stream we spent quite a bit of time in Bleak Falls Barrow, didn't we?
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Klimek?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
Klimek.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
Really? What sort of deliveries do you make?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time.
Oh, essential,
the
really.
Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
No. Okay, what do you get in return then?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food.
I suppose not.
Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Well, I'm on my way up there myself. I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Be careful up there.
Right. Shall we read all the plaques on the way up? Oh, yeah, that's... Yep, so I've done Klimek. We might as well. do the plaque. So, before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the land and blot out the sky even, and flood the land. Okay. Oh, spider up here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm covered in stuff. I was going to say we'd go and look at the view, and suddenly all the mist rolled in, so we couldn't. Oh. Go on then, Lydia. Well, hopefully we will stay above the mist. Okay. Oh, birds and the second plaque. Okay. Oh. Men were bored and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Lydia, where are you? Come on. Come on. I should have guessed there were going to be no goats left in Skyrim at all. What's she got against goats? Okay. There's usually something around this corner, isn't there? It was a cat last time, and it's a cat this time. Lydia! Help needed! I didn't realise I hadn't properly killed it. Thank you, Lydia. It could have just turned round and had a go. Yeah, I mean, you don't get attacked by... No, that was the cat, not Lydia. Though she did disappear for a little while. Yeah, if you read them, you don't get attacked by wildlife for a while. Which can come in handy. Come on. How many more goats did you take out, Lydia? I think I think that my first ever video on this YouTube channel was walking up to High Hrothgar. I think the second one was walking back down again. That's on this. That's on this channel.
If she knew the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone by now.
Okay, Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Oops. Oh, I can see there's a goat up there. Hopefully Lydia hasn't. I think it's keeping an eye on Lydia. I think word might have got around. And we seem to, yeah, we definitely seem to be above the mist. Though it does look like it is a bit misty down below.
Before I became your housekeeper, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
Oh, bloody hell. No? Okay, better not frighten the pilgrim. Okay. Kine called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then Dragon War raged a dragon against tongue. Okay. Isn't your bottom a bit wet and cold? Naturally we are going to have to save before we go around that corner because of that troll. Okay, save. Lydia. I am actually Lydia! You're going first. You're gonna be going first. Come on. I'm not going first. I'm probably going to run away.
A good adventure or two.
Yep, we definitely have got an adventure. Let's see if I can get a shot in before he falls down. No, I missed. Oh, well done, Lydia. I don't know why her regard for me has increased when I sent her in to battle the troll. And I stayed back and missed twice. Patrol done. Okay. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manifold. Come on then. We might actually get up there before dark. Okay. With roaring tongues the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Well, Alduin was gone. Parthenax was on top of the mountain, and the rest were in tombs. Oh, stars are starting to come out. I haven't got too much further to go. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jürgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Okay. Jürgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jürgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Nearly there. For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. One more. The voices worship, follow the inner path, speak only in true need. There we go. Okay, so that is done. Looks like we got up here before the sun's gone down. We've got funny purple things. I think that's missing textures. Okay, so Climic supplies. There we are. And we have got to High Hrothgar. Yay! Oop.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What's that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Alright.
Shout at us and let us... Dragonborn, it is you.
It is me.
Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngil. I speak... Now, tell me, Dragonborn.
Oh.
Why have you come here?
I'm answering your summons.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
My destiny?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
Okay, I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you
She
master
is an
each word,
absolute
your
menace
shout will become
to goats.
progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Vro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Vro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Vro. You learn a new word like a monster. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Thank you.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum.
Totally. Right.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
I think I get Wolfgar most times in this. There you go. He's down once.
Well done. Again.
The thing is, you don't get out of the way. You'd have thought by now he'd learn. You might want to shift. Shift out of the way. But no, he's not gonna. Sorry.
Your thum is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Right. Sorry, mate. It's a little bit misty, not too bad.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind. Wuld. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Body and he will gift you his knowledge of wool.
Thank you.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout.
Okay, let's swap our shout over.
Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori?
Vex!
Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes.
Ready?
Vex!
Oh, is it? It's, I thought I just knocked him flying. Poor Wulfgar, he does get the rough end of the stick a bit.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing.
Thank you.
I'd heard the stories of the abilities
almost
of
like I've done it
Dragonborn,
before.
but to see it for myself?
Is it not this easy for everyone then?
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay.
Breath and focus.
Okay. So we have got for throw. A Wulfgar, he does get his short end of the stick. Okay. Right. I have been trying to surreptitiously ease my back. I mean, it's been about 3 hours now, isn't it? So, this, now we've done this bit, this seems a perfect point, actually, to end for today. So we'll stick a new save in there. And we can carry on probably tomorrow. Let's stick onto a chat screen for a minute. So I reckon that I have saved. So I reckon that is a perfect point. I reckon that's a perfect point to finish for today. Let me just exit. Now I can see the chat screen. So yeah, perfect place to end for this stream, and we will carry on from this point next time, which will most likely be tomorrow, same time. And oh yeah, I hope you had plenty of laughs. I'm usually quite good at being laughed at, I do admit. Yeah, I've just got to ease my back, properly stretch my back out. That's a standing in bare feet for a long time. Not quite got used to it yet, but it's getting there. Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining me in Skyrim today. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and if you can, please join me again. This is one of the random live streams. The regular ones are Sunday, and they are every week. But these random ones could be any day. Oh, hello, Skagor. Is that Skagor? I didn't see you. I didn't see you there. Hello. I was in the middle of signing off, saying I hope you had a good time. If you're on YouTube, there is loads of my Skyrim stuff on the channel. If you're on Twitch, if you want to hop over and have a look at the Skyrim stuff, it goes back a long way. Channel's been going a little while, a couple of years. It is good to see you, though. It's good to see that you're there. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. Otherwise, I wouldn't know, to be perfectly honest. So, hello. I'm waving at you, and you can't see because obviously I'm out of VR now. Well, I'm still in VR, but you can't see what I'm seeing. Yes. So, plenty of Skyrim on my YouTube channel. If there's loads. If anyone needs any more Skyrim and doesn't want to have a look at the, if you're on Twitch, obviously there's the however many days VODs that they keep, but everything is on YouTube. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed and hit notifications, it's probably your best way of keeping up with when these random ones are. It is most likely that I will do another stream this time tomorrow, as in starting at 1900 British Summertime BST. That's the most likely thing that will happen. And have a fantastic rest of your day, however much of your day you happen to have left. And I will bid you good night. Good night!